Hey everybody, happy Treadmill Tuesday. So last week we talked about change, and I know I said that this week we was going to talk about habit, but I am changing the plan. See how I did that? Threw that in there? You got it. Okay, anyway, it's my video. I can change what I want. Use the word again. All right, seriously. So I want to talk today about a change in my plan. Somebody that I have been following since I started my own business is an online entrepreneur named Marie Forleo. She's an incredible business lady. She has a show on YouTube called Marie TV. If you go to her website, marieforleo.com, she also has stuff that comes out on Tuesdays. And I want to talk today because I received my weekly Tuesday email from her. And she talks about a book that she read over the summer called The Artist's Journey by Steven Pressfield. And I've read Steven Pressfield's stuff before, specifically his book called The War of Art. But there's a book, this one is new, so of course I got to order it, about the artist's journey, which is basically, she describes it as says, it's how we are all on this path to do this great stuff in our lives, but usually self-sabotage can get in the way of us living out our authentic calling. So he talks about the artist's journey, and doesn't mean you have to be a painter, doesn't mean you have to, be an actress. It's what it is that you were put on earth to create that makes you an artist. So realize that I'm an artist because I was put on earth to help runners. But what happened, and this is where change comes in, is because this is all new for me, I guess you could say there's some self-sabotage, but you freeze. When there's something new, sometimes you get stuck. And so one of the things that can happen when we get stuck is you can find other things to work on. So I started working on other things, other projects, and essentially figuring out, do I want to do a different website? I made a giant mess. And I'm laughing, but I'm really not laughing on the inside. But you know what? You have to figure out, you just screw things up, and that's how you figure things out. There's that great description that talks about where you are to where you want to be, and it's supposed to be this straight line, but really it goes all over the place like this. That's what's going on in my business world right now. But you know what? That's okay. At least hopefully you're getting a good laugh out of it in the process. But anyway, so it says this book is about what happens when we buckle up, pull down the lap bar, and create the work that we were put on this planet to create. And one of my favorite things about Marie Forleo, she's a Jersey girl, and she is the first one to say it, and she will say at the start of her television that some of it is adult language. So this is her summary talking about the artist's journey. This is her way of basically paraphrase. She says, more plainly, stop dicking around. Don't wait for inspiration. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't work just when you feel like it. Don't get sucked into the death spiral of perfectionism. Do the work. And I know she would probably throw an F-bomb in there as well. You could figure out where. But it's time to do the work. And so I recognize that for myself, I've not been doing the work that I've been called to do because I've been trying to get it so effing perfect that I've messed everything up in the process. So next week we'll have some more information about what that's going to look like to clarify that. I wanted to read one more thing to you. Oh, she said, I've seen this to be true throughout my entire career. The whole picture is rarely clear to me in advance. Many times when I sit down to write an episode of Marie TV, I have no idea what I'm doing or how the episode will turn out. Well, guess what happens for Treadmill Tuesdays? I have no idea what I'm doing, and I have no idea what the episode will be what the episode will be or how it will turn out. So I put this hat on for today because you can see it's stretched out. It's a little old. It's a little tired. So am I. But guess what? So it says Jumpstart Running on there. So I'm going to replace it with what's coming in the future. I'm almost going to fall off the treadmill. Jumpstart Running. We're fresh. We're tight. We're shiny. We're not going anywhere. So Jumpstart Running is going to get revamped, and I can't wait to help as many people as possible with little Treadmill Tuesdays mixed in between. So thank you all for listening. I want you to think about what you have been trying to get frickin' perfect and that you have bailed out on. So think about that, and I'll see you next week. Peace.